a lot of new coaches, when they sign up new coaches for the first time, they kind of feel like, oh, okay, what do I do next? And the best thing that you can do if you're a new coach is plug your new coaches into your team. And now we have a multitude of teams. I mean, there's teams that are part of Team Euphoria. Team Euphoria is part of Team Bearcat. Team Euphoria is part of Team Eternal Fit. And then under Team Euphoria, we have Team Synergy. We have Team Infinity. We have a multitude of teams, and it's all good. They're all led by different team leaders, if you will. You have to decide when you sign up a new coach, which team am I plugging them into? And it can be more than one. It's okay to plug a coach into more than one team page, but what you have to be careful of is that you don't overwhelm a new coach with, well, Jesus, I'm part of Team Infinity. I'm part of Team Euphoria. I'm part of Team Eternal Fit. I'm part of Team Bearcat. It's like, it's just too much. So keep it simple for your new coaches in the beginning. And keep in mind that you're the one that signed them up. So you're the one that should be leading them and plugging them into the team or teams that you choose to plug them into. Welcome them. Make them feel like, oh my God, I'm so excited to introduce to everybody Joe Smith, my new coach. Give a little information about Joe. Maybe take a picture of Joe. A lot of coaches will introduce somebody with no photo, which is okay. But if you really want to personalize it and make it like, wow, this is really, you want to make Joe feel like, wow, this is really cool. Take a picture of him from his Facebook page, go onto his photos on his Facebook page, copy a couple of them, and post that with your welcome of your new coach. And then you got to plug them into the information and education to start them on their journey. Now, if you don't have the ability yourself to begin training your coaches, that's fine. That's understood, especially when you're brand new. Well, then you plug them into the team page and you start sharing. You yourself can go to the Coach Basics page, go back to day one, go back to the welcome document, and you yourself can start sharing that with your new coach. You be the leader for your new coach. Inspire them, provide them with that daily education, especially if we're in the middle of a Coach Basics training and it's like, well, we're already 2 or 3 weeks into this. You're going to wait around for the next one? They're excited. They're ready to get going. Just start spoon feeding them by copying and pasting what we've already done from the beginning of Coach Basics. Does that make sense? Because I've had coaches going, oh, I don't know what to do. When's the next Coach Basics training? And I just say, look, just go back to the beginning and start sharing those posts from the beginning with your new coach and answer their questions and share from your knowledge. Okay? So just plug your new coaches in. Otherwise, they start to meander. That was a mistake that I made back in the beginning, and I regret the way I handled some of the new coaches. I just basically sent them to the Coach Training Academy and said, good luck, read through this, and hopefully you'll do well. And you really want to hold their hand and get them fired up and welcome them to the team. It's an important part. So coach placement strategy. So a lot of coaches, okay, so you sign up new coaches. It's easy in the beginning. You sign up 2, one on the left, one on the right. That's it. One on the left and one on the right begins your organization. Once you've done that, okay, so, and before I go beyond that, I strongly, strongly recommend if you have a spouse or a significant other, you sign them up on your weak leg. If you don't know which of your legs is your weak leg, ask your sponsoring coach, hey, which of my legs is my weak leg? Ask your sponsoring coach. This is really important stuff, guys. Because later on down the line, if you have an organization, you might go, oh man, I wish that I had put my spouse on that other leg. You want to put your spouse on your weak leg. So you ask your sponsoring coach. If your sponsoring coach doesn't know, ask me. I'll just pull up the genealogy and I'll see how you are in the organization. I can tell you what your strong leg is going to be. Really important. Now, beyond signing up those initial two, with hopefully one of them being your spouse or significant other on your weak leg, so the other one would go on your strong leg. Once you've signed up those two and you continue to recruit coaches, you want to go with a strategy of, it's called outer placement on your leg. So you're placing the coaches on the outside of your right and left leg every time. So you're just going left, right, outside leg, outside leg, outside leg, outside leg. That's how you want to start building in the beginning. And that is explained. Let me take you back to a screen share. I'm going to share with you guys a